tell you the story of the mystery of the Enchanted Forest. Once upon a time, in a small town surrounded by hills and rivers, there was a girl named Clara. Clara was known for her curiosity and bravery. She was always looking for new adventures and mysteries to solve. One day, while walking in the field near her house, she discovered a path that she had never seen before. The path was covered in golden leaves and seemed to lead to a magical forest, illuminated by a soft golden light that filtered through the trees. "I'm going to find out what's at the end of this path," Clara thought excitedly. Without thinking twice, he entered the enchanted forest. As Clara walked, she began to hear soft voices. It seemed like they were discussing something important. She looked around and saw a group of small animals gathered in a clearing. There was a white rabbit, a red fox and a wise owl. The animals seemed to be discussing something important. "Hello," Clara said with a big smile. "What are you doing?" "We are trying to solve a mystery," answered the rabbit. "Something strange is happening in our forest. The flowers are losing their colors and the trees are sad." Clara was moved by the animals' concern and decided to help. "Can I join you and help solve the mystery?" "Of course," the animals said in unison. Clara and her new friends began searching for clues throughout the forest. They asked the trees, examined the flowers and listened carefully to the whispers of the wind. Finally, they found a crucial clue. A little fairy named Lila, who lived in the heart of the forest, had disappeared. "Lila is the guardian of the forest," exclaimed the wise owl. "Without she, the forest loses its magic and happiness." "That's it. We must find her," Clara said determinedly. Where could she be? After much searching, Clara and the animals found Lila trapped in a dark cave. She had been captured by the evil goblin who called himself Trasco, and what he wanted was to steal the magic of the forest. Clara devised a plan to free Lila. With the fox's help, they distracted the elf, while she, the rabbit, and the owl untied Lila. The little fairy was so grateful that she promised to restore the magic of the forest. Lila waved her magic wand and suddenly the flowers regained their bright colors and the trees filled with green leaves. The forest was once again a place full of life and joy. "Thank you, Clara," Lila said. "Without your bravery and the help of your friends, would not have been able to return." Clara smiled and hugged her forest friends. "I will always be here to help," she said. But, what happened to the evil goblin, Trasco? By Lila's magic, he was trapped inside his cave, unable to leave, ever again. Well, maybe until he apologizes or decides to behave. The story of Clara and her forest friends teaches us the importance of friendship, bravery, and cooperation. When we work together and help each other, we can overcome any challenge and make the world a better place. From that day on, Clara visited the Enchanted Forest frequently. It had become a special place where she could find peace and happiness. The forest animals also considered her a dear friend and were always happy to see her. One afternoon, while Clara was walking through the forest, she saw a group of village children who had gotten lost. They were scared and didn't know how to get back home. Clara, with the help of the rabbit, the fox, and the owl, showed them the way back and told them the story of the magic of the Enchanted Forest. The children were fascinated by the story and learned the importance of taking care of the forest and its inhabitants. They promised to help protect nature and be kind to all living things. Thus, the legend of the Enchanted Forest spread throughout the town. The inhabitants began to value nature more and work together to keep the forest healthy and vibrant. Clara, her animal friends and little fairy Lila continued to live happily, knowing that they had made a big difference. And so, the Enchanted Forest remained a magical place where friendship, bravery, and cooperation reigned, reminding us that, with a brave heart and loyal friends, we can overcome any obstacle and make the world a better place. If you liked this story, do not hesitate to subscribe to this channel, and leave us a like. We're uploading 2 new stories every week,